What is erectile dysfunction?
Medically speaking, it's a blood flow issue to the penis. So I guess the best way to help people understand it is the use of the medication Viagra and other PD-5 inhibitors.
Okay.
How it works is it helps to flood blood to the penis,
Right.
but it also stops the venous return because, the veins in the body return the blood back to the heart. Erectile dysfunction with heart disease as well, too, inside of the blood vessels. So erectile dysfunction is simply an issue with blood flow.
Wouldn't it be better if you could reclaim your vitality with simple, natural solutions? No prescriptions, no complex routines. In this video, we're diving into powerful insights from wellness experts, Dr. Barbara O'Neill and Dr. Bobby Price, on how natural ingredients can enhance male performance and overall energy. You'll uncover the key elements hidden in everyday foods and simple lifestyle changes that can naturally transform your health, boost your confidence, and renew your energy levels. From increasing blood flow to enhancing stamina, these science-backed tips don't just improve performance, they bring your whole body into balance. Forget quick fixes and artificial solutions. Learn how to naturally optimize your health with strategies that are easy to incorporate and actually work. Ready to tap into the secrets of lasting vitality? Stick around, because we're breaking down the natural steps to feeling your best every day.
So if you can get blood flow to the area, then you can actually have the erection. Without blood flow, there is no erection.
And that's why, to fix erectile dysfunction, the first thing we need to take care of is blood flow. According to Dr. Bobby Price, nitric oxide has a unique way of benefiting blood flow in this case. Think of nitric oxide, as the body's natural blood flow booster. It's a molecule that your body makes to help open up blood vessels, letting blood flow more freely. For men, this is especially important when it comes to performance and stamina. Yes, even in the bedroom. Here's how it works. Nitric oxide gives a signal to the smooth muscle cells around blood vessels, basically telling them to relax. When these muscles loosen up, blood can flow easily, carrying oxygen and nutrients everywhere they're needed. Good blood flow means good energy and endurance, two things we all want to keep high, especially as we get older. But here's the catch. Nitric oxide production slows down with age, which can make it harder for men to keep that steady blood flow naturally. Dr. Price says that's why older guys often notice a drop in energy and performance. But there's a simple fix, one that starts in the kitchen. Dr. Price suggests loading up on foods that boost nitric oxide, like leafy greens, spinach, arugula, beets, and even citrus fruits. These foods are packed with nitrates and antioxidants, which not only help your body make more nitric oxide, but also keep it around longer. So, you're not just getting a quick boost, you're sustaining that blood flow and energy for longer periods. But that's not the only thing you should care about. There's oxidative stress, which also holds your performance back. Basically, oxidative stress happens when there's this crazy imbalance, like the body's making too many of these reactive oxygen species, or ROS for short, and they're wreaking havoc because there aren't enough antioxidants to calm things down. These ROS can spike due to things we face every day, like pollution, poor diet, and stress. And only antioxidants have the power to handle them. Otherwise, they start damaging cells by stealing electrons, which messes up cellular functions and blood flow. So, Dr. Barbara O'Neill prescribes antioxidants and how they help fight something called oxidative stress. Antioxidants jump in and donate their own electrons to these unstable free radicals, kind of like saying, "Here, take mine and chill out." This stops the free radicals from snatching electrons from other molecules around them, which would have set off a chain reaction of damage. By doing this, antioxidants keep our cells safer and healthier. But it doesn't stop there. Antioxidants don't just prevent cellular damage, they're also a big boost for the immune system, cut down inflammation, and may even lower the chances of developing serious diseases like cancer. They repair the damage caused by ROS, helping our cells stay intact and blood flow smoothly, which is fantastic for our heart health. Our bodies actually produce some antioxidants naturally, like alpha-lipoic acid and glutathione. But Dr. O'Neill explains that we also get plenty from our diets, especially through fruits, veggies, nuts, and seeds. These foods have essentials like vitamin C, vitamin E, and beta-carotene. And if you want a bit of extra help, supplements are an option too, but most of what we need comes straight from what we eat. Dr. O'Neill gives a special shout out to foods like berries, leafy greens, nuts, and seeds, because they're packed with polyphenols, which are awesome for our blood vessels. They help reduce inflammation and improve how our blood vessels work, so our hearts are happier and our blood flows more smoothly. One other cool thing she points out is how antioxidants work even better together. When we get a variety of them, they create a powerful defense that keeps blood vessels flexible and helps prevent clogs. But the surprising fact is, while these are trying to defend you, you are doing something else in your daily life which is sabotaging all the efforts. Imagine you're feeling drained, like you need an energy boost. What do? You rely on caffeine or sugary drinks that just end up making you crash later. Stop doing that. Rather, turn to natural herbs like ginseng and maca root. These two plants that Dr. Bobby Price and Dr. Barbara O'Neill believe act like nature's secrets for lasting energy and stamina. Take ginseng, for example. People have been using it for centuries, especially in Asia, as a go-to for mental clarity, stress relief, and just that extra bit of pep in your step. Ginseng has these powerful compounds called ginsenosides, which work in your body almost like little adaptogens. They don't just pump you up but help you handle stress better, keeping you balanced and more clear-headed. And then there's maca root, an absolute powerhouse from the Andes Mountains in South America. Maca's got a ton of vitamins, especially B and C, and minerals like iron that naturally give you energy. And unlike caffeine, which can make you jittery, maca supports you over the long haul. It even helps balance your hormones, so you're not just getting a quick hit of energy, you're setting yourself up for sustained stamina and a good mood too. Definitely, it's difficult to shift gears from tea and coffee to these herbs. But once you do it, the stamina and energy you'll feel in your body won't let you go back to caffeine. Plus, caffeine also dehydrates your body, which is a big problem. Dehydration can mess with your blood pressure in some pretty serious ways. If you're not drinking enough fluids, your blood volume drops, which can cause your blood pressure to fall too low. When that happens, it can lead to shock, which is obviously dangerous. But dehydration can also cause your blood pressure to spike, which isn't good either. It's all about the hormone vasopressin. When your body's dehydrated, it releases more of this hormone, making your blood vessels tighten up, which can raise your blood pressure. A dehydrated body gives you signs like thirst, a dry mouth, and darker urine. You might feel tired, dizzy, or confused. If you're feeling really off, like your heart's racing, you can't keep fluids down, or you're totally out of it, you should definitely get checked out. And if you start to feel dizzy, tired, or like your vision is blurry, it might mean your blood pressure is too low and it's time to seek help. If things get really bad, like cold skin, shallow breathing, or confusion, that could be shock, and you need to get to the hospital right away. And the best way to avoid all this is by staying hydrated. That means drinking enough water every day, which can be a little different depending on things like your age, activity level, or the weather. Generally, you should aim for about 8 glasses of water a day, but if plain water doesn't do it for you, try flavored water, smoothies, or even decaf tea. Fruits and veggies can also help hydrate you. But remember, never drink up anything like cold drinks or sugary drinks to hydrate yourself. Dr. Bobby Price has a pretty serious warning about sugar and processed foods. He says that eating too much sugar and stuff like fast food or drinks can mess with your body in a big way. It leads to inflammation, which is basically your body's way of saying, hey, something's wrong here. But the real kicker is how this affects your blood flow. When you eat too much sugar, your body turns it into glucose, which then creates these nasty little things called advanced glycation end products, AGEs. They stick to the proteins in your blood vessels and cause them to stiffen up. This makes your arteries narrower, so blood has a harder time flowing through them. The result? Your blood pressure goes up, and your chances of developing heart problems or even having a stroke go way up. And then there are processed foods. Things like chips, cookies, and sugary snacks are packed with unhealthy fats, artificial ingredients, and loads of salt. These foods are not only bad for your waistline, but they also mess with your blood pressure, increase inflammation, and can even cause plaque to build up in your arteries. And let's not forget, those trans fats in processed food can make the whole situation even worse. Dr. Price is clear. If you want to keep your heart and blood vessels happy, you need to cut back on sugar and avoid processed foods as much as possible. Instead, he recommends eating whole foods like vegetables, fruits, lean proteins, and healthy fats. And with that, you should do regular physical exercise. Dr. Barbara O'Neill always talks about how regular exercise is a game changer for your heart, and it really does make a difference in how well you perform, whether it's physically or mentally. She's all about simple activities like walking, swimming, or cycling. Nothing too crazy, just moving your body regularly to keep your heart in shape. When you do this, your heart gets stronger and it works more efficiently, pumping blood and oxygen throughout your body, which gives you more energy to tackle your day. But it's not just about getting fit for the sake of looking good. Exercise helps prevent some serious health problems like heart disease, diabetes, and high blood pressure. It lowers bad things in your body, like triglycerides and inflammation markers, while raising the good cholesterol that helps protect your heart. Plus, staying active helps you manage your weight, which takes pressure off your body and makes everything from climbing stairs to just walking around feel easier. And the best part? When your heart's in good shape, everything else follows. Exercise boosts your mood, helps lower stress, and even sharpens your mind, so you're more focused and productive. On top of that, regular activity improves blood flow, which can really help with sexual health too. Better circulation means a better overall experience. But there's still one problem you cannot really get away with: stress. Just accept it. We cannot get a completely stress-free life. Stress is just a part of life. It can come from a bunch of different things like not getting enough sleep, being sick, or even things like money problems or losing someone close to you. The daily grind, too, can pile up and make you feel like everything's just too much to handle. Now, your body has this natural way of dealing with stress, which is good, right? It's meant to protect you. But if stress sticks around for too long, it can actually do more harm than good. When you're stressed, your body pumps out cortisol. Over time, this can mess with your cholesterol, blood sugar, and blood pressure, and make your heart more vulnerable to disease. Stress can even contribute to plaque building up in your arteries. Even if you're just a little stressed, it can mess with blood flow to the heart, and if it lasts too long, it can make your blood thicker, which raises the chance of a stroke. Sometimes, stress leads people to pick up unhealthy habits like smoking. It can also leave you feeling things like aches, tiredness, anxiety, anger, depression, and forgetfulness. That's where experts come in. They swear by things like meditation and deep breathing to help you chill out. Dr. Price says that meditation can really calm your mind and help you relax, which lowers cortisol levels and stops stress from messing with your health in the long run. And Dr. O'Neill says that deep breathing exercises are another solid tool. They help turn down the body's stress response, lowering your heart rate and blood pressure. And along with that, what's extremely important is a good night's sleep. Sleep is way more important than we often give it credit for, especially when it comes to your hormones and even your libido. When you get enough quality sleep, your body works its magic, producing the hormones it needs to keep things in balance. This includes the hormones that directly affect your sex drive. During sleep, especially deep sleep and REM, your body is busy making crucial hormones like testosterone and estrogen. Testosterone, in particular, is key for both men and women when it comes to sexual desire. When you don't sleep enough, your testosterone levels drop, and that's when you start to feel more tired, moody, and less interested in sex. But it's not just testosterone. Your body also releases growth hormones during sleep, which help repair muscles, burn fat, and recover from the day. If you're skimping on sleep, these recovery processes get messed up. You end up feeling more drained and stressed, and that's when the stress hormone cortisol kicks in. Too much cortisol can lower your sex drive and make everything feel off. So, if you're not getting a solid 7-9 hours of sleep every night, it's going to catch up with you. Poor sleep leads to lower energy, higher stress, and, a lowered libido. To keep your hormones in check and your sex life on track, you've got to prioritize sleep. Quality rest helps everything: your body, your mood, and your desire. Sleep isn't just about feeling rested, it's about keeping your whole system running smoothly, including your libido. And finally, both Dr. Price and Dr. O'Neill recommend a quick hack to keep all these in check. Definitely, it's a natural one, without side effects. It's garlic. Garlic isn't just great for flavor, it's packed with compounds that do wonders for your health. It has sulfur-rich stuff like alliin, S-allyl-mercaptocystine, SAMC, S-allylcysteine, SAC, and a few others that can help fight cancer and improve overall health. One of the main stars is allicin. This compound is fantastic for your heart. It's like a bodyguard for your cells, keeping them safe from damage, fighting inflammation, and helping blood vessels relax. On top of that, it helps boost your good cholesterol, HDL, while lowering the bad stuff, LDL, total cholesterol, and even blood pressure. It also reduces heart muscle enlargement and oxidative stress. Allicin works its magic by widening blood vessels thanks to nitric oxide, and it lowers harmful proteins while encouraging protective ones like NRF2. Then there's ajoine, another garlic compound that helps keep your blood vessel walls from thickening, working with allicin to bring down blood pressure. There's also gamma-glutamylcysteine, GGC, which teams up with allicin to relax your arteries and reduce blood pressure. As you can see, garlic benefits blood pressure in multiple ways. Its compounds like allicin, ajoine, and SAC help relax blood vessels, improve circulation, and reduce harmful substances that cause stress and damage. Garlic also prevents blood vessel thickening and works with medications to lower blood pressure. In short, garlic supports heart health by improving blood flow, lowering cholesterol, and protecting blood vessels. But that doesn't mean that consuming garlic alone will be helpful enough for you. You need other nutrient-rich foods as well. Dr. Bobby Price suggests something really cool. Mixing pomegranate and green tea together can actually work wonders for your health. Pomegranate's packed with antioxidants that fight off damage in your body, while green tea has these powerful compounds called catechins, which are great for your heart. Now, when you combine the two, it's like they team up and become even stronger. The antioxidants from both help reduce inflammation, improve blood flow, and even keep your arteries clear. It's kind of like giving your body an extra boost to keep your heart and blood vessels in top shape. By adding these two foods to your daily routine, you're giving yourself some serious protection against things like aging and chronic diseases, all while keeping your cardiovascular health and sexual performance on point. So, by embracing these natural strategies, you can take control of your health and vitality without relying on medications. Which of these remedies are you excited to try? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more health insights. And if you are really serious about your diet, which is liable to keep you fit and healthy, let me tell you, the real poisons that are killing you are already on your kitchen shelf. Want to know who they are and why they are poisonous? Just click and watch this video.